Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Time with Sean. So this week in movies coming out in theaters, there are three movies I want to talk about. We got Olympus Has Fallen, you have Admission, and The Croods. Olympus Has Fallen is a movie for the guys, it looks like. Action movie. A former Secret Service presidential guard has been disgraced. He let the president's wife die. He's now working in a different line of law enforcement. There's a terrorist attack on the White House. He intervenes and is trapped in the White House now, and he's the last one there to save the president. This movie looks really cool, looks action-packed. Gerard Butler finally back to his action ways. I haven't seen him do an action movie in a while, at least that I can think of, besides Gamer. Everything I've seen him in, action-wise, he really portrays that role well. Enough of the rom-coms, Gerard. Thank you for coming back to the action movies. Second movie, Admissions, starring Tina Fey and Paul Rudd. Tina Fey is an admissions advisor for Princeton. She's up for a big promotion. She has a very heavy workload on her because she is the top dog for admissions. It's very tough to get into Princeton, and she gets her life thrown for a loop when Paul Rudd's character calls her up, asks her to visit his high school, which is an alternative learning school, and he introduces her to a prodigy who he thinks is her son. This, like I said, throws her world for a loop. She is consumed by this, starts falling off the tracks a little bit, but is trying to live this life and try to take it all in at once. It looks really funny. It is also looks like a rom-com, but it does look funny. Paul Rudd and Tina Fey, two of the funniest people around in movies today. You cannot beat them. I'm pretty sure their comedic timing is going to be good. I really definitely want to see this one as well. Keep them coming, I guess, Tina and Paul. Last one is more of a kids film, more of a family film. It is The Croods. It is produced by DreamWorks. It stars Nicolas Cage, Emma Stone, Ryan Reynolds. It's a bunch of voices. It's a CGI film. It's about the first prehistoric family who are dealing with, it looks like tectonic plates are shifting, so earthquakes are happening. They have to find a new home. They meet up with Ryan Reynolds' character, and he tries to get them to safety. This movie looks actually really well made. For at first I was a little concerned with the shapes and the colors and everything, but after watching the trailers a couple times, I've changed my mind actually. Looking at them, I see cavemen, I see what a prehistoric family would look like, at least in my mind. So I get it now a little bit more so. This one looks really funny as well, or entertaining. I really like Ryan Reynolds, Emma Stone. Oh my lord. This is going to be really good. I'm pretty sure what they're going to portray through these CGI characters is going to be charismatic as always, as DreamWorks and Pixar always are able to do. So I'm really excited about these. All three movies coming out this weekend that are in wide release, these three. I'm very excited about them. It would be tough for me to choose, but if I were to choose, I would see Olympus Has Fallen first, Admission second, and The Croods third. But I definitely do want to see all three movies in the theater. Alright, so movie of the week, guys. Warrior. I saw this just the other day. I've always been wanting to see it since it came out, but for some reason I haven't had a chance to see it yet. And I have to say, I don't know why I didn't. Director Gavin O'Connor, bravo, my man, bravo. Thank you for delivering this film. I've been into MMA for a few years now. Now I'm by no means am I the most knowledgeable of my friends in MMA, but I definitely watch it when I can. I am definitely interested by this world. Seeing Gavin portray this on the screen, it was just magical. It was almost as if I was actually watching an MMA actual fight going down. The movie stars Tom Hardy, Joel Edgerton, Nick Nolte, and I just want to say to them as well, bravo. This is one of the best movies I've seen in quite a while. It has some action in it. It is fighting, and it's nothing like over-the-top explosion or anything like that, but this action really, it grips you, you know, it like pulls you in. You have certain instances during certain fights where you're like, are they gonna be able to pull this off? Are they not going to? It makes you really think that. Now, some of the posters when this movie came out are kind of like a teaser because it gives you this whole brother versus brother thing going on in there, so you got to kind of assume that that's going to happen at some point. So, spoiler alert, they do fight each other in the movie. So, like I said, it really brings you in with the fighting. It's really gripping. It looks pretty accurate as well. There is some of it that looks a little over the top because it's almost like Rocky. Like there's such clean money shots to the head where it's clear, no slippage, just straight up fist to the dome. And I mean, if in a real MMA fight, you would take too many of those without being knocked out. You take a lot of jabs, things like that, but nothing straight up to your head. I haven't seen that. I've seen people get knocked out by those kind of shots. Now, the acting's top notch. Joel Edgerton, Tom Hardy, Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte bring me back to the days of Blue Chips when I was younger. Back when his acting chops, he was able to portray that drama, that sense of emotion that he gives you is just by far it's one of the best I've seen in a long time. Tom Hardy is playing this ousted, this outsider of the family, this guy who's been shunned away because of what his dad was when he was younger. He feels like the father and the town and the wife and everybody else was chosen except for him and his mom. And then the older brother, Joel Edgerton, he plays the son that chose to stay with his dad. And like I said, Tom Hardy used that as a slight against him. This whole story comes together throughout the course of the movie. It isn't a single instance payoff. It's throughout the whole movie. You're going to enjoy it. You're sitting there watching it at the edge of your seat. What's going to happen next? Are they going to fight now? Are they going to fight later? Are they both going to get into the competition? Are they going to win this fight? It really stacks the odds against both brothers, or at least one of the brothers. And when everything's said and done, you really feel for them. You feel like what the outcome of this fight is, or whatever the fight, the tournament is. It's you feel like they have come back to being brothers again. They've forgiven each other, at least to a certain extent, enough where they do know that they each love each other. I definitely recommend this movie to all of you guys out there. Buy it. I want to go buy it now, and I just saw it on Netflix. I want to go buy it already now. Really good movie. I'm probably going to watch it a few more times within the next year. So anyway, that's it for movie time today, guys, this week. Let me know in the comments below what movies you guys want to see. Have you guys seen The Warrior? Do you guys plan on seeing any of the 3 movies I talked about that's coming out in theaters this weekend? And if you do, what are your hopes for them? Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you later.